So I've got a friend who has 400 staff, right? He's a CEO and he calls it, the way he put it, and he's extremely into Buddhism. And he said Buddhism has allowed him, and meditation has allowed him to stand in a hurricane and feel calm and happy. So hearing that triggered me to start learning more about meditation and learning more about Buddhism. So that's how that arose.
So let's come back to your question around the environment. Let's get practical about this. I know you, so I can tell you some of the stuff you've done because I've observed it and I know you.
Yeah.
You've surrounded yourself with people who will give you a different response to what you were used to, right? So if we surround ourselves with a whole bunch of people who will all drink 3 bottles of red wine every time they get stressed, guess what? We're going to drink 3 bottles of red wine every time we get stressed.
Yeah, because in a way, I naturally thought, oh, this is what you do when you lose 20 grand.
This is normalized, right?
Yeah.
If you surround yourself not with judgmental, snooty, white-collar pricks. That's not what I'm saying. You surround yourself with people who have a different normal set of behaviors. With people who go, hey, you're stressed. Let's go and, I don't know, jump in the water, in the sea. Let's go for a run.
March and walk up Mount Lofty.
Come on the Mike Scott's March and walk up Mount Lofty. It's probably the biggest factor, I think, in my observation is who you default to around these things. So for example, just having one single person, even if you're paying them, that when that happens, that stimulus, that would normally kick off the bad set of behaviors. And by the way, it's not always as obvious as drugs or alcohol. Sometimes it's like self-loathing. Sometimes it's self-hurting, self-harming. If you have one person that you can pick up the phone and go, I'm spiraling, I'm scared, I'm lost. And they can just go, hey, I'm not here to solve you. I don't even know what to say to you, but I'm here with you. Can literally save lives, right? And change behavior. And yeah, jump in if you want to.
Well, I wanted to jump in and say, I mean, I'm getting better at that now, but there was such a big fear in me of appearing weak that I would not be able to speak about any of this, right? And so it would look like me retracting. It would look like, this is the main cause, I think, of my alcoholism, right? It's like, because, so it's, I don't know.
But it's so ironic because it takes such courage to be vulnerable. Brene Brown.
Oh, yeah, I love that. I love framing it like that because...
Have you read Brene Brown's work?
No, I don't even know who it is.
Oh, man, that's her. So she's a PhD as far as I know. She's just incredible. So her whole work is around vulnerability, okay? And she's just articulate and she's awesome. And she has this amazing thing that she says is she has spoken now to probably, she's definitely reached millions, tens of millions of people, but she's actually spoken in front of, physically, to like tens of thousands of people. And she has this thing that she likes to sort of show off with, and I hope I get the words with. Show off is the wrong word, that she likes to make a point. She'll go to like the US Marine Corps, like the toughest motherfuckers on the planet, like the baddest, toughest dudes. And she'll say to them, and she says, to this day, the answer has always been no. And the question she'll ask the not baddest, but the toughest guys who've seen the most hardcore stuff is she'll say, is it possible to be vulnerable without showing courage? And the answer is always no.
Yeah.
Vulnerability is an act of courage, not weakness. I'm 6'5", white dude from South Africa. Right? My default mode is like, be strong, be like, just grit your teeth and get through it. That's my whole like nature is pulling me in that direction. So when I can sit and go, I'm scared, I'm lost, I'm sorry, I don't know. It's fucking terrifying for me to do that as an archetype. Especially when a lot of my career has been, but Mike, you're supposed to have the answers. You're the leader, you're the founder, you're the successful guy, all this bullshit, right? And I go like, no, I'm scared. I don't know. It's not possible to be vulnerable without being courageous. And the degree to which you show vulnerability is the degree to which you're courageous.